Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our topic is kinds of sentences. Objectives are students will be able to differentiate between different kinds of sentences and define their purpose. Identify different kinds of sentences in the given worksheet. Use the correct end mark for each kind of sentences. Resources are simple English book for first year. Okay. First of all, we will define what is a sentence and its types. A sentence is the largest unit of any language. In English, it begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Ends with a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark. The sentence is generally defined as a word or a group of words that expresses a thorough idea by giving a statement, order, or asking a question or exclaiming. For example, he is a boy. This is a statement. Is he a boy? It's a question. What a nice weather! Exclaiming. Okay. Then comes on the classification of sentences, how you divide your sentences on the basis of their structure or on the basis of their function. The classification of the English sentences is in two forms. We classify sentences based on their syntactic classes or their structural appearance. As we read in the previous slides, those sentences which are classified on the basis of their structural appearance, those sentences are called, remember, types of sentences. They are called types of sentences. Another classification is based on a sentence purpose or function. They are called kinds of sentences. So we have structural types of sentences and functional kinds of sentences classifications. Got it? Types of sentences according to function with examples. The four kinds of sentence structure. Functionally, sentences are mainly of four kinds. What they are: declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamative. He stopped. It's a simple sentence. It's a declarative. Did he stop? Interrogative. Stop. Imperative. How he stopped? Exclamative. When you are showing your emotions. Imperative, declarative, exclamatory, interrogative. Classification of sentences. Are you ready to learn about the four kinds of sentences? What I am asking? I am asking a question. Great. I am showing my emotions by using this word great. In this lesson, you will learn about declarative sentences, statement, interrogative sentences, questions, exclamatory sentences, exclamation, imperative sentences, command. In declarative sentences, we use full stop, the end mark which we are using in declarative sentences, that is full stop. In questions, we use question mark. In exclamatory sentences, the end mark will be of exclamation. Imperative sentences ends with full stop as well as exclamation mark. Okay, first of all, we will discuss declarative sentences. Declarative means declare. They are simple. They are just telling you about anything, about a person or anything else. An assertive sentence, declarative sentence simply expresses an opinion, feeling, or makes a statement or describes things. In other words, it declares something. This type of sentence ends with a period, that is a full stop. That is a full stop. It can be positive or negative form. Examples: I want to be a cricketer. A statement: I am not very happy today. A feeling: we watched TV last night. We didn't watch TV last night. I like coffee. I don't like coffee. All these are the examples of declarative sentences. They started with capital letter and they ends with a full stop, and full stop can also be called as a period. Examples of declarative sentences: the man has just gone out. The class over there is making a noise. She is an accomplished writer. The food got burnt. We ate samosas for lunch. Let us move over to the field. The sun is the center of the solar system. The end mark of all these examples is full stop. I hope we can get home before sunset. May you live long. He is a good player of hockey. Children were playing in the park. Declarative. Mammals are animals with fur. The United States is made up of 50 states. It's an information. I am going swimming this Saturday. Declarative gives information, makes a statement, tells something, and they end with full stop. They end with full stop. Interrogative sentences. An interrogative sentence is a sentence that seeks to elicit information and they always end with a question mark. When you need to ask a question, the interrogative sentence comes handy. Before we give examples of an interrogative sentence, it is essential at this point to let you know that there are various types of questions in English. We have the following questions, which are all forms of interrogative and therefore fall under the category of interrogative questions. Interrogative sentences interrogate or ask questions. These are direct questions and they are punctuated with a question mark. For example, why does the sun shine? Whose dog is that? Will Sherry get to keep all her lottery winnings? All these questions end with a question mark. Interrogative sentences can be positive or negative. Look at these examples. Do you like coffee? Don't you like coffee? Why did you go? Why didn't you go? Polar or yes or no questions. This type of question requires yes or no for an answer. For example, are those girls reading their books? Is the program ending today? Was the course difficult? Were they around this morning? Will you come with me? Is Snow White? Was she protesting her arrest? All such kind of questions which needs yes or no in their answers, they are called polar or yes or no questions. And their end mark is always a question mark. Got it? WH questions. This type of question usually starts with the WH element, which we refer to as the Q word, that is the question word. An answer to this type of question cannot be yes or no, like the polar questions. They need some kind of explanation. Examples include: what are you doing over there? This question needs a little bit explanation. How has life been with you? Why have you been away from work? When are we planning to leave the park? Who are you looking for? Whom did you give the letter? Who can we get to help us? All these questions need a little bit explanation in their answers. We read one kind of questions as a polar questions, and one kind of questions are WH questions. Unlike the polar question, which has the possibility of only two answers, that is yes or no, WH question permits broad or open-ended number of answers. Why did John arrive late? Answer: because the traffic was bad. Have any people actually met an alien? Answer: I don't know. But they ends with a question mark. Exclamatory question. This type of question is one that shows emotional feelings, a kind of yes or no question with the force of an exclamation. In other words, it's a question that exclaims. It is said in a falling tune or intonation. Consider the following sentences. Isn't this a wonderful event? An exclamatory question under interrogative sentence. Isn't her dress gorgeous? Wasn't that a scintillating performance? Aren't they fortunate? All of them are the examples of exclamatory questions. Tag questions. A tag question is a short question which we add to a statement to elicit a confirming response from the hearer. We use a tag question to turn a statement into a question. Consider these examples. The man has arrived, hasn't he? We just need confirmation from the listener. Such kind of questions are called tag questions. They are not here, aren't they? The candidates passed the examination, didn't they? They also end with a question mark. Exclamatory sentence. This type of sentence expresses a strong emotional feeling and they always end with an exclamation mark or point. For example, what a wonderful event this is. What kind of a person he has turned to. What a strange sight they saw. How skillfully he dribbles the ball. What a mess they are in. Look at more examples. Help! Go now. Don't sit there. All of them are showing my emotions. And it ends with an exclamatory mark. I am scared of tigers. The state of Alaska is huge. Amber is already 7 years old. Expresses strong feeling and end in exclamation point. Imperative sentence. Give a command. They tell us to do something and they end with a full stop, period or exclamation mark. The usual word order for the imperative sentence is base verb. Note that there is usually no subject because the subject is understood and it is you. Open the book. I am telling you people, open the book and command. Such kind of sentences are starting with a verb. Open the book. To whom I am telling this thing? I am telling to my students, and open is a verb. It's a command word. Imperative sentences can be positive or negative. Look at these examples. Stop. Don't stop. Give her coffee. Don't give her coffee. The first word is verb in such kind of sentences. An imperative sentence is one that makes or expresses a command, gives an order, or gives an instruction. Depending on the tone of the voice, a command sentence can also be a request sentence. Please give me your pencil. Note that we use may and could to make polite requests. May I take this? May I go? Stop the work. Stop the work immediately. Work on these exercises. Come at once. Do these exercises. Answer for requests. State your mission clearly. All these sentences are starting with a verb, and this is a clear indication that all of them are imperative sentences. Look at how the dolphins jump out of the water. Call your Aunt Sandy in New York. Do a dive off the diving board. Command someone to do something. Use command words and end in a period mark. Imperative sentences can end in full stop as well as in exclamation mark. But they always start with a verb or a command word. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Allah Hafiz.